the greatest thank you and welcome is to my beautiful young entrepreneurs sitting here in front of you. To the class of 2023, the fellows. Let me again remind everybody, all our partners, what this program is built upon. 4 things. 1 is a recognition that came from the young people themselves that they needed to be economically empowered, that they needed to be able to make a living for themselves and their families and be independent and strong. As an NGO, we can't do much in terms of job, but we came up with this idea that at least for those who genuinely have a passion for business, we can support them to do that. And so the program has a very strong core of business management skills. You need those skills if your business is going to succeed. In addition to that, they need confidence in themselves. If you don't believe you can do something, trust me, you will never do it. And so we spend a good deal of the time teaching them to really appreciate their innate abilities and honing it in for them. When you hear us sing to "We Are a Chosen Generation," it's because each of them has come to believe that they have it in them to do it. They are a chosen generation. We produce social entrepreneurs. We're so proud of that. It's not just that you're an entrepreneur and that your business is succeeding. Each product from C4C is a social entrepreneur. They are a special breed. This is successful young business people who operate business with a heart and a soul, who understand that giving back is an innate part of the responsibility they have been put on earth for. Each of them here, they know it. We demand nothing less than social enterprise. We build them into a network of similar young entrepreneurs, always there, supporting each other. Sometimes they fight, I'm not saying they don't, but we're also learning to do conflict resolution. But the most important thing is that they know they're not alone out there. There are others who also have their opportunities and their skills and so on, and they can call on them for ideas, for encouragement, for moral support, for clientele.
And so what you see in front of you are changed young people.
It is so good to be here once again to speak to my lovely friends. Around March, April, we were here together, and I think I scared you that day. If you remember, I told you about the sharks and the dragons. I hope you always keep that in your mind. You started when your lovely matron came in. You started singing. And I picked something from your song about who you are. And I'm going to make a very brief speech that would actually challenge you to, in all sincerity, identify who you are and believe in yourselves. That would be the fundamentals that will decide whether you succeed or not. I want to tell you that truly you are the change drivers we so desperately need in this country right now. You are the innovators with vibrancy, tirelessness, all the energy that we so desperately also require in our nation today to effect the change that we need right now. Our country is in a very dire situation, and I admire your courage. You have chosen, by your decision, voluntarily, to live true to the statement that I saw somewhere here. You have decided not to go where everyone else is going. You decided not to japa. You decided to stay here. You decided to be part of the solution and not the problem. And I'm here today to say thank you very much for the choices that you have made. As you're preparing yourselves to become entrepreneurs, to become businessmen and women, I want you to bear something in mind. That you're not just going into this because you want to make profits and make money and look after yourselves. You want to be impactful and touch people's lives. That, to me, is the greatest benefit you can take away from being a business person. That you're deploying the resources that you have acquired in your business for the betterment of lives. That also is a mission that you must always carry with you as you journey along the path of entrepreneurship. I am here again today to scare you again, especially now. And you have to bear this in mind. If you succeed in doing business in Nigeria of today, the sky is your limit. The current challenges we are having is like the fire through which you pass gold. And those of you who are lucky to learn the fundamentals of business in these hard times will be better prepared than any other generation that had learned it when the road was smooth. Even though the dynamics of business, you don't always find it easy. But I think right now in our nation is almost at the peak of it. The businesses are closing down. Those of us in business are struggling. A lot of things are going wrong. And this is the time you have decided to go into it. So prepare yourselves. Today, we are unveiling your business plans. It's not just about the beauty of the language. You have a group of people here that appreciate the power of ideas. And we know, oh well, I know what it takes, the innovative mindset it takes to come up with whatever you're going to present to us today. We appreciate you for that. To me, this is one of the most beautiful blueprints, one of the most beautiful milestones you would achieve, and then tick it good and say, yes, you're going to succeed in business. If you're able to come up with a plan, it gives you the focus, the sense of direction. You're already looking at the future and what you're going to make out of it. That is the motivation you need. I made every effort to travel from Enugu to come here today, just to appreciate what you are doing. Because I know the journey that we passed through. Some of us that are in business, I know that it wasn't easy and it's never going to be easy. But you are lucky to have a wonderful platform that is molding you and shaping you. That means you're not likely to fall into all the pitfalls that we went through. I can assure you that success is almost guaranteed with this platform. The rest depends on you. It is not about the amount of money you're starting up with. It is about what you're able to do with it. You make the choice today. I have to tell you what you have to equip yourselves with. Do not expect that there will be no failure. But you must equip yourselves with the spirit of perseverance. Be ready to fall and rise again very quickly. I must advise you to equip yourselves with the spirit in today's world of collaboration. Be very quick to identify opportunities and to key into it. Be very quick to partner with other individuals or organizations that will complement your efforts. Be very quick to learn new things, to keep renewing your innovative mindsets. Be very quick to adapt to changes, because the challenges are many. But then again, as you're passing through these difficulties, always keep an image of you as a very successful business person, and do not leave God behind. No matter how far you go, when you begin to succeed, you'll be tempted to stop praying hard. But I can tell you that when you cross over to that threshold where people are now beginning to appreciate you that you have succeeded, that is when you need to even brace up more. Because then you will see that sustaining success is even more difficult than building it up, especially in business. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I am very pleased to be here today, once again, to share with you my little experience and to encourage you to always fall back to this platform that we have started with. I'm happy to be attending the Club 12 meeting here again today. But these are the resources. I mean, it's so beautiful to see palm sex surrounding me here. Head of service. You people may not appreciate what this means. I didn't appreciate it until I came into government. How powerful these people are. But you know the beautiful thing about doing business, I believe all of you are educated. It also opens opportunities for you. By March, April, when I was here with you, I was introduced as a home businessman, the owner of Mass Care Pharmaceuticals. Today I'm here as a commissioner of a state. And nothing else has prepared me for this position, if not my status as a businessman. Nothing else. Because I didn't know that I was preparing myself for service by simply doing what I was just doing and doing it well. I was called upon. I've told her the story before. I did not have any idea that the person who has become our governor today, His Excellency Dr. Peter Mba, was looking out for people that he wanted to work with and was already assessing me by the side. And the day I received the call to say he has sent your name as a nominee for commissioner in Enugu State, I was amazed. And when I met him, he said to me, "You have distinguished yourself as a businessman, and any successful man in business or woman is qualified to take any position at all, whether in governance, whether in religious faith, or everywhere." So we are happy to see you today being prepared, not just to be businessmen, but someday to also be on this side, either as governors, as presidents, in whatever position. Because it is when we get you up to those positions, we begin to renew our hope for change in this country. May all your endeavors be blessed with prosperity. Thank you very much.
My name is Rachel. I'm a baker for Richard Street and Confectionaries. We bake cakes for occasions, delicious, mouth-watering cakes. Richard Street and Confectionery has been in existence for the past 6 years now, and I must say, ever since I came for this program, for this fellowship program, it has been a whole turnaround in my business, in the way I see business, in the way I see how it is supposed to be. So we had so many classes. The one that has really turned things around for me was for my internship. I did my internship at These Buy Cakes and More, and it has really helped me so much. The tutorials, the teaching, the tutor, everything about my internship has been great. And also the lectures I had, I got to know how to do my financial reports, how to keep records, how to network for growth, make profitable relationships, and so many others. Honestly, I am really grateful for C4C. And I recommend that other bodies, NGOs, government organizations should look into nation building by empowering young entrepreneurs, because the future of this country lies on the entrepreneurs and the youth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
My name is Ainoladipo Michael, and I'm into the production of Super Combo Oatmeal. C4C has been able to, in particularly this second workshop, for a complete full 1 week. The impact it made has gone beyond even applying it in just my business alone. Even in my family, what to do, how to do them, things to do at the right time, starting your day for a brighter engagement. And these, of course, across all my social environments. I've even gone ahead of making me understand what it entails to become a social entrepreneur. And these have enabled me to understand a proper way of doing business, a structured proper way of engaging the public and engaging myself and the environment I belong. I wish to encourage the government to come assist C4C on this laudable project. If this can cut across all the 36 states, including the local governments, imagine how the effect will be in becoming the serious change agents we need in this Nigeria. In my production line, I lack 2 different equipment, and C4C have been able to come and give me a standard diesel engine grinding machine over what's 250,000 naira. I really appreciate C4C for this, because it's going to speed up our production line.
Hi, my name is Fajina Brian, CEO and Creative Director of House of Care, a beauty brand located in Abuja. C4C in the second workshop has been able to give me hands-on knowledge and increase my knowledge on my branding, on digital marketing ways and skills, and also it has helped me to be able to understand what I need to do moving forward in the beauty brand, the business that I do. So with this knowledge acquired, I intend to better work on my business and increase profit and just make it a social entrepreneur, impacting many lives in Nigeria and beyond. Personally, I really appreciate every opportunity given to me by C4C, from the first workshop to the internship to this very point that's of the second workshop. And I can beat my chest to say that this is a program that I would be super proud of recommending to government, sponsorship, and many other investors that are willing to invest in such amazing social idea. Thank you very much.
My name is Olamikosi Yusuf, CEO Merola Foods Limited. Merola Food is into production of bean crepes, also known as akara chin chin. That is what we are producing. I have come to C4C second phase of capacity building that has really changed my life. It has become a wow moment for me. The experience in C4C has become so exuberant. It has really built confidence in me because I'm a shy type. I always find it hard to speak in public. So C4C have compelled me. So, and this is one of the major things that really molded me. I can see C4C as a transformational agent of change in our nation, Nigeria. It has really done well. I thank C4C for this wonderful capacity that has been built in me. I was able to learn how to prepare business plan. I was able to learn systematic approach into business. I have also learned how to expand business into the next level. So this has been the great things that I really learned from C4C. I am now recommending it that government of this country and all individuals or business organizations can also partner with them in order to move this agent of change into a greater height. There is a quote that says, any knowledge that cannot change the quality of man is a sterile and is of questionable value. So this has really been a change. It's not a change in error. It has done great and mighty. I really thank you, C4C, for these wonderful things you have done. Thank you.
My name is Mwadeji Judith Ngozi. I'm the CEO of Angelic Fashion Home. On this second workshop, I've learned a lot. C4C has contributed a lot. I thought the first one was all about it, but this second one has built my confidence. This second one has shown me how to do budgeting. This second one has shown me so many things about my business that can help my business to boom. And right now, from here now, I'm going to the world because I'm going to input all the things I've learned. I'll start keeping my record. I will learn how to be confident when I'm talking with my customers and how to make profits, because that is all I learned, and so many other things that C4C have done in my life for this just 5 days. So I thank C4C for imparting this great knowledge in me, and for believing in me, and for trusting me for this program. Thank you, C4C, and all our partners. I really appreciate everyone, and I call on investors, I call on NGOs, I call on people to come and partake on this, because it's a great assignment. It's a great thing for us to move our country further. So I'm calling on investors to come, and all partners, special partners, to come and partner with C4C. Thank you.
Continental Award, where she won the Green Female Award for Africa. This one says this award is presented in recognition of your positive efforts towards nation building and environmental sustainability.
For me, as I watched the documentary with you, I could only end up by saying, wow. But also it left me with feelings of nostalgia. I relived the experience. I relived their excitement. They bubbled with it. And I was proud of their accomplishments. So many of them were so confident. They delivered their business plans with expertise, with poise. They were so convincing that our guests who came to listen to them were just amazed. It's amazing what a transformation took place in these remarkable young people in 1 year. I hope you enjoyed it as we enjoyed it. And I hope it gave you hope hope that it's not too late if we do the right thing. We turn our young people, we support them to be the amazing human beings they are supposed to be. And we support them in building our country, in making their lives, their communities, and indeed our nation a great one. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next week as we showcase another critical element of our entrepreneurship program. We thank you. See you next week.